North, south, east, west, the deal. Welcome back to It's Milk TV. If this your first time logging in, go ahead and smash that subscribe and that like button for me. Milk Gang, let's go. We gonna take a few seconds and get our minds right before we get into this. Come on. So right now we about to react to this video I just got sent. And it appears that BigDeal, for the ones who don't know who that is the little brother of T-Rail from back on Fig, is in the hot seat. You feel me? They said he committed Gilligan activity. So we gonna go. Let's log in and see what's the script. Come on.
That's a good question we could ask BigDeal. How you feel about
who?
little Rico coming around? Little Rico Suave.
Who was that?
No, you talking about the Hoover Rico?
Dropped a Rico on.
Oh.
Don't beat around the bush, Adam. Get straight to the point. Ask him. You feel me?
I don't know. I ain't really, they doing what they do. That's the work of the streets.
You look down on it?
Do I look down on what? On niggas getting they chili or
what was in that Rico?
I stay in my lane, man.
What's funny about that?
I to you.
He said, "Let my people go."
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I stay in my lane, man. And, I speak down on nobody, so, motherfuckers doing what they doing, getting they chili. Now, if they put they self out there, out of place, you know what I'm saying, and on the scene to be looked at a certain way, that stay bad, you know what I'm saying? But I don't knock nobody for getting their dollars. It's been going on for a century.
So
I think we just got the answer right there. He don't care at all. He said he not knocking them for getting a chili. It's been going on a century. What, bro? This why I don't hang around everybody. This man just said he don't care how they getting their chili. Even if they getting their chili off underage 304s. He cool with that. They getting their chili. It's been going on for a century. Just because it's been going on for a century don't mean it's right. That shit don't make it okay. That was crazy of him to say.
From that community who was, having conversations with the mayor and urging them to.
Yeah.
How would you look at that?
I mean,
out of bounds.
That was a cold, a cold play, a cold question, but me and Smack, we two different people. You feel me? That's not some game that.
Because you would never tell.
I wouldn't be asking the mayor about nothing about nobody getting their chili. Straight up. But I don't knock him.
Off the bone.
Happy birthday to him, man.
That's one thing. I've talked a lot of shit about Smack. That's the one thing I said that really got to him. Like he got mad as about that. It was hella funny.
Yeah, I ain't really gonna bash him for that, but everybody just move different, Yeah. I'm not really questioning nobody on how they getting their paper.
Well, somebody pre-scripted that question for him.
Now, gang bangers, gang members, they claim to have morals, you feel me? They go by these certain guidelines and rules, but yet there he go. I'm not judging nobody on how they get their chili. That speaks volumes, bro. That just shows you that these gang bangers and these gang members, you think they got morals and they follow these certain guidelines and rules, but it's all a facade. It's fake, bro. That man said he don't care how a person get their chili. So they could be getting their chili like Epstein. He probably ain't even gonna care.
Yeah, T-Rail voted
somebody
for him.
did pre-script that, they called. Yeah, I don't think Smack the reason they
set it off Amber Alerts.
Yo, y'all got Amber Alert? I'll turn that off. I don't got it.
I don't think
Tell me if it's anything good.
Wow, that was so creepy. That just sounded so creepy. You turned off your Amber Alert and he told somebody to let him know if anything good happened. That sounded creepy. Like, why would you want your Amber Alert turned off? That ain't serious. That was freaky and creepy.
Good happening?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah, I don't think, Smack the reason, anything happened to nobody. You feel me? It just like Munchie said, it was bad timing.
Yeah, they aged
The question was asked, and it was something already going on. So it made it look the way it did, and they undefeated right here. You feel me? So they gonna run with it, and they gonna do what they do with it and twist it all up.
Narrative choppers.
That New York Times article I read about these dudes just lurking outside the foster homes and just
Yankee.
Yeah, that's what they need to be on.
That's what they be doing. Like, okay,
Wait, who lurking outside the foster home?
gang members from all different gangs.
No, man, you can't be doing the people like.
Now, I don't know if Big Deal is catching the disses that Adam is throwing at him, but Adam throwing them heavy and fast, bro. And he not even catching them. He's saying, yo, homies is outside these foster homes looking for underage 304s. That's what he's saying, bro. But if Adam's skin, if that complexion was dark, the slightest word, bro, it'd be an issue. But he's sitting right there, dissing, sneak dissing, all that, right there in your face.
Yeah, pull that up.
Wait at the bus stop down
Hey,
the street.
free the homies.
Free the homies, he said. Yo,
Yeah, I'm down for the community, man. No matter what route, no steps that anybody took. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really, slander none of mine.
He's an old school gangbanger though. This is like 90s.
You gotta respect the principality.
You watch like the old documentaries and dudes are just like, yeah, I'm from blah 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 crib, and I wanna.
I ain't into slandering my homies at all either, right? But I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm cool with an individual with them type of charges. My homie, my friend, my family, it don't matter. It don't even matter, bro. Anybody with them type of charges is suspect to me, and I'm not dealing with them. I'm not okay with that. I'm not cool. Like, this is crazy. This is why I be by myself.
Kill my enemies. No, but I'm saying, like, you see people say like that in old documentaries, and it's just like, yo, what the like, these dudes were burnt out. Like, you're reminding me of that right now. I'm like, hey, I don't give a get your money. It don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, that's what niggas doing on these on the camera, saying all type of wild shit to get the paper.
For sure.
Hey, I ain't knocking nobody.
For the record, the article is called "Can Anyone Rescue the Trafficked Girls of LA's Figueroa Street?"
Yes.
Yeah, they got all these programs with all these people that work, at these news stations and, these journalists and all this shit. They be building up this shit and writing and typing up all type of shit on motherfuckers. They ain't even never been in the field. They don't know what's going on. Because you got some out there that's walking the blade by themselves. Ain't no got them on the blade.
He's sitting here saying that he don't really believe the news because the news reporters and the journalists be pumping the stories up. They be putting 10s on 20s and shit, right? Which is probably true to a certain degree, homie, but the source of that story still got some credibility. It got some type of facts and statements involved in what they're going off of. If you understand what I'm saying, their credibility is on the line, right? You ain't got to get on here and slander your homies. You could say freedom, but at the same time, you could say, man, I don't condone in no type of activity like that. You feel me? Them the homies, free them. I hope the best. I hope they get out of that. I hope they don't get convicted of nothing like that, But I don't condone nothing like that, right? Bro, I don't love my community that much to where I would sit there and harbor some grown men who targeted them type of young underage 304s, bro. It don't make no sense. I'm not with it. I don't care if it was my brother. I don't care if it was my father that I don't know. I don't care who it is. It could be one of my closest homies, my day ones. I don't care. I'm gonna play fair. Look, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think because Big Deal, he gotta get a negative 5.2 on the Gilligan scale for this activity. Because basically he's sitting there and saying he condoning the weird type of charges and activity, you feel me? Because it's been going on a century. Y'all let me know what y'all think below. I'm about to log up out of here. I'll see y'all at the next video.